Hey mamas, welcome to day 12 of the Postpartum Ab Challenge. We've got day 12 and we've got upper abs and obliques. So we're gonna get started on our back. And again, we're gonna advance some of the movements we have already done in this workout. So make sure you've done days 1 through 11 before today. Let's go ahead, carefully come to our backs, and we're gonna start with those leg drops. So arms wide, palms up, shoulders anchored to the ground. Knees are gonna come over the hips. So we've done the bent leg version. Today is straight legs. So we're gonna slowly drop the legs to the front of the room, exhaling as we go, pressing shoulder blades into the mat, and then bring them back up. Nice and controlled, keeping that pelvic floor deep core nice and tight. Let's go to the back. Slow and steady. If your legs aren't perfectly straight, that's fine. The reason we go straight legs is to create a longer lever. I recommend inhaling here, feeling that tension in the obliques, stretching as far as you can. Exhale right here. That's where you're really gonna feel that line of pull from the obliques. Really good for spinal mobility here, hip mobility, and a great overall core exercise. Okay, we're gonna continue moving on. This time we're gonna do a rotating forearm plank. So we're gonna start on one side. I'll show you the modification first. Leg bent, arm at 90. We're gonna reach up with this arm and then tuck and roll into a plank. You could drop the arm or just let it hover, come back through the front. So this leg stays straight, the bottom leg stays bent, and then when you drop and roll, that bottom or that top leg will also bend and tap the toe. Now you can do the advanced version on your toes, and then when you're here, your toes are down, your heels are up, your butt is down, you're square to the floor, and then you're lifting here, reaching up. And in either the modification or the advanced, you're lifting through that underside of the waist and you're keeping things really controlled, and then you're stacking bottom elbow to top wrist right here. So great for the obliques and great for just coordination. It's a challenging movement right here. And that was just one side. And we're gonna keep working that same side. So we're gonna take this leg, this arm, so front leg, front arm, and we're gonna keep this leg bent on the floor. We're gonna reach up to where the leg and arm go away from each other. Exhale as that happens. Inhale, engage upper, lower abs. Exhale on the lower. Come up as high as you can while maintaining good core control. If you feel coning or doming, just take the leg up, focus on the lower abs. But if you can, lift the head, tuck the chin. And if you want even more, you lift this knee over the hip, 90 degrees. Even more, push the heel of the hand into that knee. The goal is to meet in the middle. So you're not just bringing your leg up here, right? Unless you want to take out the upper abs. You're also bringing your upper abs. So you're trying to meet in the middle here. Let's do that same thing, rotating forearm plank. Other side. Either onto both knees, tucking and rolling to the middle, extending that top leg here, or you're here, both legs are extended, you're rotating, and then lifting through the underside of that waist here. So either the modification or the advanced variation, be mindful that you're stopping where you're square to the front, you're not rolling, overextending, and opening too much toward the ceiling in that side plank. So we keep that pressure on the obliques. This one is really challenging for me today. There's gonna be movements like that where you're like, oh my gosh, this one is so much harder than some of the other ones. And that's totally okay. Again, I give you 50 seconds, not just to torture you, although you can go the whole interval, but also so you can take breaks as you need to and reset your form and do things in a way that's sustainable for your body. Okay, opposite arm and leg, you can keep the foot down. Jackknife, we're gonna reach up toward that leg. Again, meeting in the middle. Exhale as the arm and leg go away. Pay attention to that deep core. If you want a little more, knee goes up. Even more, heel of the hand presses into the leg, into the knee. Almost done with this one. It's starting to get really challenging, huh? Oh, we've got more in store. That's it. Awesome. I'm looking forward to tomorrow because it's day 13 and that means mobility. We've worked really hard the last week, and so tomorrow we're going to focus on releasing some of that tension, mobilizing the core so we have good core function and can continue on progressing with these movements. So I'll see you back here for that workout.